The Reporting 2.0 page allows you to create new reports, manage existing ones, and view data from reports shared with you. For reports you create, you can organize them using folders. To create a new one, click My Reports and add your new folder. Move previously created reports into new folders. To create a new report, you can use System Templates as a starting place to copy and customize reports to suit your needs. To create your own report, click Create Report. In your new report, the Data section lists the fields that can be used in reports. Expand the field types to see the individual fields. You can narrow the list of fields by opening the Field Properties window and selecting field groups. For example, if you are creating an employee goals report, select Core and Performance to see fields related to the employee and performance features. When using fields from certain group combinations such as performance reviews and learning transcripts, or performance reviews and compensation, you can create dual report types. When saved, the system automatically designates the report as a dual report. The Builder section is where you build your report. Preview lets you see initial results. The gear icon displays the report properties, where you can manage what data displays in your report and which design options to use in the Builder view. For example, you can remove header information from your report exports so users see data information only. You can show or hide the header in the Builder view. To start building your report, enter a title and description. For more screen space, you can collapse sections you've finished building. Use Search to add fields to the Table Columns section. These are the fields that display data in your final report. As you type, field types containing your field display. Once you've found the field, select it, adding the field to the table columns. You can also add fields by selecting the column header and selecting the desired field name. Click and drag fields to rearrange their order. As a recommended practice, enable field prefixes in your columns. This helps avoid confusion when fields in different sections have the same or similar names. For each column, select Properties to change the column header or apply aggregation. Aggregation allows you to apply totals, such as counting the unique users. For all the columns in the table, use Table Properties to summarize information and show data in groups rather than a list. For example, add the Progress column to summarize by that data, showing users for each progress indicator in the report. In Table Properties, you can also set column sorting by ascending or descending order. Once you've added your fields, you can narrow report results by using filters. For example, you want your goals report to return results for goals created in the current calendar year and for active employees only. To add a filter, type a name field and select it from the list. Add an operator and add your filter values. The listing of available operators is based on the field added. Once the operator is selected, the value you designate may be selected from a list, or you may need to enter a value. When you add multiple filters, you apply logic to evaluate conditions and return results. By default, the AND logic is applied where all conditions must be met. Click AND to change the logic to OR, where one of the conditions must be met to return results. For advanced logic, you can group filters together by dragging one filter over top of another. Filter properties let you control the user's experience with each filter. This is especially useful when sharing reports with others. For example, you can allow shared users to change the operator for filters, but limit the operators and values they select. If hiding the filter, shared users will not be able to see or interact with the filter. Once you've added fields and set filters, save your report. Based on the fields you've added, the system may automatically save your report as a specific report type, such as a goals report. Otherwise, you may be prompted to select a report type when initially saving your report. Use My Reports to select a folder in which to place your report. Preview your results. Preview shows up to 1,000 results. Return to the Builder mode to make any adjustments. Enable charts to provide visual representations of your data. Use Summarize By to add up to 2 dimensions in the x-axis. Select Measure to set the y values and measurement type. Create pie, line, bar, and column charts. Use chart options to add labels and customize colors. If your report includes a chart, you can publish it as a dashboard, placing it in the Reporting 2.0 section of the Dashboards page. See online help for more information about creating charts. Users with proper permissions can share reports with others in the organization. For example, performance administrators may create and share reports with managers to provide them with a holistic view about direct reports, their performance scores, goal progress, and other key metrics. To share a report, add individual users or those in a specific organizational unit. For selected users, determine the view and edit access for the report, as well as include or exclude subordinates. The Can View option lets users view the shared report without making any edits, while Can View and Edit allows them to view and make changes to the original report. When the report is shared with individual users, the options to include in automation and include in email delivery are available. Include in automation shares a queued report on the user's main Reporting 2.0 page as a widget. Include in email delivery adds the user as an email recipient for scheduled deliveries. For these settings to take effect, the Queue This Report on a Schedule and Deliver to Email in the automation settings of the delivery panel must be enabled. Unless owner constraints are applied, shared reports respect user constraints. For example, if you share a goal report with managers Sue and Robert, each sees goals that apply to their direct reports. If Sue's employees do not have goals, her report will not contain data. Scheduled delivery options allows you to send your report to yourself or other users in your portal. The delivery method can vary depending on your situation. Queue This Report on a Schedule places a snapshot of the report queue for up to 20 users that have been identified on the Share Report flyout. Note that when this icon is a solid color, there aren't any snapshots of the report available. However, once the cloud icon contains an arrow, snapshots of the report are accessible for download. Deliver to Email will send you, plus any designated users, an email containing the final report on the assigned date and time. Make sure your selected users have email addresses associated to their user records. You can also deliver reports using FTP, transferring reports to a folder on a designated server. Select the final delivery format for the report from the drop-down. Some of the options include Excel, CSV, and PDF. If you want the report sent to your email, select the Myself option. Users selected for email delivery in the Share flyout will appear and can be removed from delivery. Additional users can be added using the Add Users button. Save any changes you made to the report and close it. Your report appears in the Reporting 2.0 page.